Say again, a Republican revolution in the Mahoning Valley in Ohio?
Well, revolution is the word that I use, I oftentimes think that this country does need a revolution, but not the kind with
You, me, and Dr. Allen. Maybe different revolutions, right?
not the kind with pickaxes and machetes and AR-15s.
That puts Dr. Allen out. Okay, I love Don Allen, by the way.
But periodically, the system needs to be shaken up a little bit. And
as Republican Party chairman of Mahoning County, again, such a strong force with Democrats. It's always assumed, especially on the presidential, that Mahoning County will go for the Democrat. This year, again, talking about the editorial in today's Vindicator, etc. This year, I mean, you the man, as the young people would say.
oh my gosh, Louis, don't put too much on me. I mean, we are all the victims or the benefactors of our circumstance and environment and history, and there are a lot of things that have been going on in this valley to bring us to where we are today. Not to mention, 30 years of of one-party Democrat rule with a sheriff and a prosecutor and judges and commissioners being indicted, convicted, spending jail time. I mean, that's part of who we are. That's our history also. But it's factors like that have brought us to where we are in the valley. We are beginning to see a change, and I oftentimes think it's a generational thing as well too, because the Democrats and Republicans of today aren't the same Democrats and Republicans of 30 years ago. There are many factors that are at work here, not the least of which is myself. I mean, I'm part of that equation.
How much do you credit Donald Trump's candidacy?
Well, certainly, and if we're going to talk about Donald Trump, it has to be said that, hey, my number one guy for the presidency is John Kasich. I think he's by far and away the best qualified by his experience.
And he's your bro. I mean, you guys are bros, right? No, right? I mean,
I'm glad to call Governor Kasich my bro.
Okay.
But